GTX Prelude.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
you got Chef Trez as your op.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my
Uh,
nigga Trez.
okay, and how did this battle come about being booked?
Shit. We was supposed to battle like 2 years ago before all the COVID shit. And then fucking that shit happened. So what that shit never went down. And then it was probably gonna happen again. You feel me during the Grand Prix. But that shit fell through again. Feel me? So now we here. Let's just continue. It's just a continuation of that shit. You feel me? Let's know about all that shit. Let's be the main one booking that shit. So he was just like, "Fuck it, we gonna bring it to GTX." So I'm like, "Shit, fuck it, let's do it."
So when this battle was approached to you, was Chef Trez your first option into battling on this card?
Yeah, they just hit me. They was like, "Yeah, we got Trez." I'm like, "Cool." You feel me? Like, I don't be. It ain't too much politicking with me when it come to battles and shit. I don't be picking and choosing. I just whatever name they hit my phone with. If it's cool, you feel me? If I want to battle them, then then that's what it is. That was the first name that they presented to me. So I was just like, "Yeah, let's make that right."
So you're the type that's basically, hey, I don't care who it is.
Pretty much, I
I
ain't gonna
got,
say I don't care who it is, cause I ain't just gonna battle anybody. But
yeah.
if you somebody where I feel like it'll be worth it to battle you, you feel me? Then I ain't ducking no smoke. If I feel like if I either a feel like you just hella trash and I won't gain nothing personally from battling you, I gotta either want to beat you because I want to prove that I'm better than you, or I gotta gain something. So it's either a competitive thing or just trying to advance in my career. If you ain't marking one of them two, then I'm probably not gonna be trying to do the battle. But
Now I know Trez. He be punching heavy. He's great
hell
at
yeah.
rebuttals. Is there anything that you're worried about that Chef Trez does?
Shit, you know, everybody be worried about the rebuttals. That's pretty much the main thing. You feel me? Like, I don't be too much worried about motherfuckers punching with me. I done already proved that pretty much can't nobody do that shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna just keep doing that shit. But as far as the rebuttals and shit, like, as long as he don't have nothing super duper cold, nobody do no weird shit in the venue that he could fucking freestyle and fucking make a bar out of or some shit. And if they do, I'm gonna have to go first. I'm gonna have to do that shit first. I'm gonna have to
so
take some
so
shit away.
so what happens if you're the one that goes second? Do you got rebuttals for him?
Shit, I might. It depend on how locked in I am with the material. You feel me? Like if I super duper know my shit, that's when I start going into trying to rebuttals and shit. But sometimes I don't be knowing my shit the best, so I know that I need to just focus on just rapping my bars. You feel me?
Yeah. So okay, so it's your debut on GTX. You're
Hell
at
yeah,
home in the West Coast.
hell yeah.
Do you feel like you have a huge advantage over Chef Trez right now going into this battle?
I mean, not really. The only thing is home field advantage. You always got that. You feel me when you at home, but other than that, LA don't really be biased and shit like that. Like it ain't hard to, as long as you ain't trash. I feel like we one of the realest crowds. Like if you trash, we just not gonna say nothing. But if you spitting some fire shit, we gonna fucking react to that shit. So it's pretty much people always come out here and have good performances. So I'm not really worried about having home field advantage or no shit like that. I'm just going into the battle like fuck it. I'm trying to win.
so so you're also the Grand Prix champion at King of the Dot.
Hell yeah.
How are you gonna balance between the two with GTX and King of the Dot?
Shit, the Grand Prix shit is just a one time thing. You feel me? I ain't really. It's not like I gotta
Oh, okay.
defend nothing or no shit like that. So if they wanna have me battle over there, then they book me. You feel me? If GTX wanna have me battle over there, then they book me. You feel me? It ain't even no
So so is GTX your home now?
shit. Probably. We probably gonna see a lot of GTX battles going down. You feel me? Like it's gonna be bouncing back between both of them for sure. You feel me? Like that. Shout out to King of the Dot. King of the Dot, always my original. You feel me? My home where I started at. You feel me? Well, really, I started at on LABG. But as far as main stage platforms, they was the people that took me in. You feel me? And all that shit. So, feel me? It'll always be home there.
And how does it feel right now to be part of this historic card, man? Because do you
Oh
feel any
yeah, it's
pressure?
fire, man. It's fire. It's fire for sure. Like I don't know. This the second time I done opened up for like I ain't opening up this one. I'm a little bit bigger now, but this the second time I done been there for like the start of a league. Like I did the very first battle for West Coast Elites. You feel me? So now I'm here doing one of the first battles for the prelude for GTX. You feel me? So it's like niggas can't deny that I be around. You feel me? I'm out here. I'm outside, nigga.
um, so you don't feel no pressure at all for you when it comes to this.
Yeah, it's not really nothing to feel pressure about. I just got through doing 2 years of tournaments for thousands of dollars. You feel me? Staying up all night trying to fucking write and shit. So it's like I'll probably never feel pressure in battle rap ever again. Like it's
Do you
not.
think so? Is this going to be the biggest crowd you're going to be in front of since the pandemic? That's why I'm asking you.
Probably if it's a lot of people in that motherfucker, they said it's gonna be about the venue holds 750 or some shit like that. So we gonna see how many motherfuckers is actually in there. But shit, I ain't worried about it. A battle is a battle.
Oh, okay. You confident in this one, man.
A battle is a battle, man. Niggas been doing this shit. I've been doing this shit since what, 2015, 2016, damn, 6, 7 years. So it's like, nigga, I done got my I know what to do. Like I just as long as I memorize my shit, that's the only thing that I care about. I don't be all nervous about it's gonna be this amount of people in the building. I'm just worried about memorizing my bars and getting my bars out, nigga. And
And
if it's a big crowd, like I'm nigga, more reaction time is more time for me to sit there and be like, all right, what's my next bar? Nigga, okay, cool. Like,
so you pretty much done with your material, going into
yeah,
this
pretty
battle.
much. You feel me? I just gotta brush some shit up real quick. This the final night, and then just be locking my shit in for Monday to Friday. You feel me? And then niggas gonna be lit.
Okay, okay. Now, when it comes to you and Chef Trez, is there anything that you do better than him that he can't do?
Shit, I just feel like me personally, I just niggas not punching as hard as me. Like you feel me? Just the way that I put together my bars and the way that you feel me. It's always something creative that you never heard before. Like. And I just feel like that's the case with everybody that I battle. It's not even specific to Chef Trez. So it's like, yeah, Trez can rap and he gonna have some shit too. He gonna have some punches and shit. But I always just count on myself to punch harder than niggas. You feel me? That's just what I be thinking about when I be writing my bars. I be like, okay, I gotta have at least like 3 or 4 hard ass punches that I know niggas is not writing this shit. And then the rest, you feel me? Niggas fill that shit in. And this shit be going how I go. So yeah, I just feel like niggas ain't gonna keep up with the punches. You feel me? They just not gonna do
Okay.
that.
Now, when it comes between you two, there hasn't been no social media going back and forth between you
Yeah,
guys.
we ain't gotta do all that. Like I'm really cool, with Trez. Like that nigga. Like
Mm.
I ain't gonna say we be hanging out and shit and all that, but you feel me? Like whenever we see each other, it's mutual respect and all that shit. Like we don't got no reason to be motherfucking trolling. Like certain opponents, cause I troll, but certain opponents draw that energy. I'm the type of person like if you giving that out, you feel me? Then we control, we could do all that. But if you cooling, I'm cooling. You feel me? I ain't trying to. I'm just trying
so
to rap and get paid, man.
so outside of from the West Coast, outside of the West Coast, to me, I feel like there's a certain lack of respect when it comes to you, from the rest of the culture. Do you feel that way also?
Nah, I don't know what it is. Shit weird though. I don't know what it is. Honestly. shit goofy, honestly. You feel me? But it is what it is. Niggas say they don't like my delivery or whatever the fuck. So hey, and I could see it when I watch my battles. I guess niggas could say that my shit kind of scratchy or whatever. But nigga, bars, nigga. That's just what I'm saying. Like, listen to the bars, nigga. Give a fuck about none of that other shit. Because when niggas do actually come in person and see me battle, you feel me? Niggas be like, oh, I get it now. You feel me? Like, I don't. So it's just like I don't know. I just feel like it's all based off of image. You feel me? Because I might not look like a street nigga or whatever the fuck you want to see out of a battle rapper. You feel me? I'm just a regular nigga. I got bars and I'm doing whatever the fuck I'm rapping about, nigga. I'll do whatever the fuck, I'll say whatever the fuck. Like, nigga, I'm not no bitch. So it's like I'm allowed to battle rap, nigga. Y'all niggas can't say nothing about that shit. So I can't I can't put my finger on it, but at the end of the day, I proved that the skill is elite. You feel me? Bro,
Mm.
and niggas can't never take away the hardware. You feel me? So it is what it is.
S- So, what's after Chef Trez? Do you got anything lined up? Is there anybody that you're looking to battle or call out?
Shit, I ain't never really looking to battle nobody. You feel me? Like if I was looking this year was since I was trying to be on a more battle rappy type tip. I was saying that I was gonna try to battle Danny and I was trying to battle JC. But you feel me? I don't know what they on. I don't know who gonna book that shit, and I don't really give a fuck. At the end of the day, you feel me? Like I ain't chasing no battles, nigga. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like,
Oh, you go.
but
Oh, you going after the EFB guys?
yeah,
Okay.
where Danny is just it ain't even EFB. Like I ain't even thinking about EFB. Like Danny is just the nigga that you supposed to battle when you on the West. You feel me? Like once you become in top tier, like you get your Danny Myers battle. You feel me? That's what you supposed to do. Like that's what I seen all the niggas do from the West Coast that was coming up. You feel me? So I'm like, nigga, I need to battle Danny too, nigga. So that's what
So,
that's where that come from. And then the JC shit is just a pen thing. It's like, nigga, I feel like I'm the nicest. You feel like you the nicest. So nigga, we gotta get that in.
okay. He might see this. So let's see what happens.
Hell yeah. I feel like all that shit possible now. It's like, nigga, I ain't locked into no tournament or no shit like that. I don't have to battle rap. So it's like I could just sit around and wait for niggas to give me the battles that I want to battle. You feel me?
Man, I've been wanting to ask you this question when I found that you were coming on here. What's up with you and Elijah Straight, man?
Oh
What's
shit.
going on?
I don't know. We were supposed to battle on March Madness, but shit, after that, or Midnight Madness, my bad. After that, fucking that shit got replaced with some tournament shit, so they never rescheduled it. I don't really give a fuck, like I said. So
So is that battle off the table now, or
definitely
is
not. There's definitely not. Nothing's off the table. I'm trying to get paid. I don't give a fuck about nothing at all. Like
okay?
whatever politics they got going on, I don't care. If they want to battle on Midnight Madness, if niggas want to battle on URL, if niggas don't want to battle in LA, if niggas want to battle in Baltimore, wherever the fuck he from, if niggas want to battle in the neutral air, I don't care, bro. Like I'm just trying to battle rap and get paid. Like
Okay. I like that. I like that. So as much as you accomplish and your resume is just continuing to build up, uh,
definitely.
do you feel like you're a veteran still? I mean, do you consider yourself a veteran now?
I consider myself somebody with enough experience that I know what to do and I know how to battle rap. Like you feel me? Like if you want to call that a veteran, then you can call that a veteran. I'm not out here trying to be like, oh, I'm a big dog. I'm a veteran, nigga. Like I've been doing this. Like all I know is that I'm good at battle rap, nigga, and I know that I have experience. My experiences have allowed me to concoct a strategy that is not beatable. You feel me? For the most part.
Mm,
For the most part. Now, I feel like I'll be winning, niggas be fucking me over, but that's neither here nor there. But you dig?
Now I know they got the Kings versus Queens card.
Mm,
Would you ever battle a female?
definitely, I had to battle my big sister Reese. You feel me? So
RX, you're
yeah,
right.
anybody could get it now. Nigga, what the fuck?
Is there a particular female that you would want to battle?
Uh, not really. Not really. I don't have no. I'm not the type of nigga. I don't like to argue with females or none of that shit. Like, I don't. What do I want to battle a female for? Like, and it's nobody that I think is super duper nice either, to where I feel like, oh yeah, let's battle. Like, I would accept a battle, like from a female, but it's not like I don't see. I'm more of a fan. Like, I'm not going.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I want to battle this female or I want to battle that female. I'd rather just see the females battle each other. You feel me? Or battle somebody else. I'm not trying to battle them. I will.
Okay.
If somebody called me out, you could get smoked, but I'm not just out here
Oh,
looking for female smoke. You feel me?
what's that battle through from your career that was like, okay, Saint LA has officially arrived?
Probably Gray Fox. Probably Gray Fox. That was the one. Because niggas was like, oh, we need another Saint versus Geechee. Because I hadn't battled on King of the Dot for like
Okay.
a year before that. The last one I had did was like Eddie I or some shit. Then I really wasn't battle rapping in 2018 like that. So fucking that the 2019 shit came around. I had wanted a name. I wanted somebody, I don't know, somebody, anybody, nigga. Them, them niggas hit me with Dre Fox, so I felt offended. So,
And okay, and then I remember, you battled Disaster, you end up beating him. Um, Now you're actually battling on his league. Does how how does that feel?
shit was fire. Disaster like the big homie. You feel me? We basically squad. You feel me? Like I see Disaster around all the time, so I don't really be stupid starstruck off of Disaster. Like I was the first time when I first started coming around. I was like, oh shit, it's Disaster. Like what the fuck? But I see Disaster so much. It's like, nigga, I'm not. What up, nigga? Like that's like the big homie now. So, but it's definitely fire. I look at the battle more as a big thing in my career. I'm more starstruck off battling Disaster than I am just being around Disaster every day. Like you feel me? Like just cause battling Disaster is like battling basically, if it's either him or Geechee that you want to call the greatest battler ever from the West Coast. You feel me? Like it's either him and Geechee just made that claim. Like before then, all these years it was Disaster. Like you feel me? Like I was the GOAT. Like now Geechee pretty much had a claim because he brought the West to prominence on the street side of things. So it's like who whatever you want. Diz is just like worldwide, like superstar
Yeah.
level. You feel me? So it's like 1A and 1B. So I basically battled the greatest of all time, nigga, and I won, nigga. So I feel
What
like that's a huge accomplishment
what
in my
what
career.
what was your what was going through your mind when you knew that you were battling Disaster?
Shit, I knew it was gonna happen. I was already prepared for all that shit. Like nigga, like during the battle, that's when it was like, yeah, I'm battling Disaster. Like you sitting there and like I'm sitting there watching Disaster rap, and I'm like, damn, nigga. And then this nigga all getting in my face and shit. You know, battle rap niggas is rapping in your face. You should feel their breath and shit. Like nigga, so I'm like, nigga, I gotta get in this nigga face too, nigga. Fuck this shit, nigga. Like we ain't doing all that shit. So it was definitely a fun thing. It's like fighting a boss on Fight for New York. It's like when you fight Fat Joe or some shit on Fight for New York, nigga. It's like, nigga, this shit hard, nigga. Like I'm fighting Fat Joe. Like so that's how I
Did you
felt.
did you knew you were gonna beat them, or you was like, okay, I need to make sure I don't get smoked.
I knew I was beating everybody. Niggas, that was like, I knew that was my moment. Like that was, I didn't have shit. Nigga, I ain't gonna say I didn't have shit, but I was like, nigga, niggas was coming off of shit. Like I basically didn't have shit, nigga. So It was just like, nigga, this is my moment. I ain't have no accomplishments in battle rap or nothing like that. I didn't have nothing to really solidify me. I had battle B magic, but there was nothing to really like grab a hold of and say this is what I did in battle rap. So I'm like, oh yeah, this my time. You feel me? And I already knew my skill set. I already knew that I feel like I'm the best rapper on earth. You feel me? So if you put me in a setting and just unleash me with, and it's a rap competition, I'ma win. You feel me? So, and that's just the confidence that I had throughout the whole shit. I knew that niggas wasn't fucking with me, especially with the parameters of what it was. It was a tournament. You had to rap it in a certain amount of time. You didn't have time to be doing all that extra imagery and all these long ass angles and drawn out shit. You had to fucking, you had to go, and that's what I know how to do. I know how to go. So I
I
was like,
like I like that confidence in you, man. Like throughout this whole interview, you've been really confident at everything you say, and I think the work that you've done it speaks for for itself. And
so yeah, that's just shit. That's how I am. That's why I started battle rapping. It's just I don't know. I just know niggas can't fuck with me. I know that much for sure. Like if I don't know nothing else, I know I rap better than niggas. Like I might not be the most likable nigga or whatever the fuck going on as far as battle rap career wise and why niggas is sleeping on me. But when it come down to me and putting me in the ring with niggas, niggas is not fucking with me, man.
why do you think people are sleeping on you?
Shit. It I just think it come down to my delivery. I don't have the best. I don't have the most, I guess, believable delivery or something like that. I'm not. I guess my voice is more like when I rap. I need to find a different rap voice or something as far as when I'm battling. Like maybe it comes across too like screamy or some shit like that. Cause I started doing that when niggas told me I needed to perform more. At first I used to just rap regular, and then niggas was like, this guy needs more performance." So I'm like, man, performance. I'm like, what the fuck y'all niggas even talking about, bro? So I'm like, okay, y'all niggas want performance. I'm about to just start screaming, nigga. Like, fuck it, nigga. I'm about to just get this motherfucker and fucking yell like Tay Rock or some shit. And that's what the fuck I just been doing. So maybe maybe niggas just not fucking with the delivery. Maybe it's the type of stages that niggas is on. Maybe niggas need more people. Like, cause a lot of the times, I don't know. It seemed like when you have less of a crowd, that the fucking it's harder to make Twitter clips out of that. Like niggas is like you say a hard bar and then like 15 people react and then it's like okay. But I don't know, cause my reverse live shit was crazy as fuck. And there was a lot of people in there too. And niggas kind of no, that bar went crazy. So yeah, you do need more people. I need to battle on bigger stages, like as far as like more people in the room, and I need to battle bigger names. So like if I do good
Mm,
versus Chef Trez, you feel me, and just continue to battle niggas of that caliber, and continue to battle in rooms this size, you feel me, on cards of this nature, then I feel like niggas will wake up. You feel me?
yeah, man, you've done a lot, man. I like the work that you've done. I think you're one of the best out there in the West Coast, and they got some good ones in the West, man. So,
Yeah, I appreciate that for sure. Yeah, the West running it right now. They trying to say Philly trying to come through, but nah, we ain't. Shout out to Easy. Fuck with Easy, and I fuck with Reed. I actually fuck with Philly rappers for sure. Like Meek Mill, basically like my favorite, one of my favorite rappers. You feel me? So it's like I fuck with all them niggas down there. I could get to naming what's his name, PD Crack, nigga, fucking the niggas that was in Bloodhounds with me, fucking. This one nigga that's hard
what
as fuck.
about Cassidy, man?
Cassidy, I used to fuck with. I ain't even gonna say I used to fuck with Cassidy. I know one song by Cassidy, that fucking hustler shit. Niggas fucked with that, but I wasn't never searching out Cassidy music. Like that wasn't me.
Are you a fan of him when it comes to battle rapping?
Uh, not really, not really. I'll watch his
Wow.
battles. I watch. See me, I'm the type of nigga, bro. I'll watch your shit just cause I find you entertaining, nigga. I really not even give a fuck about what you rapping about. Like we all know Cassidy ain't that hard. Like to me anyway. Like this nigga might have been hard back in the day, 20 years ago, but this nigga is not hard no more. Like,
Hey, how did you get the name Saint LA?
well, first I was gonna name myself K Prophet, right? But we all know that K Prophet is a female fucking
Yeah,
battler.
female. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because my first name started with a K. And then Prophet was just I was always saying some shit like Prophet or I'm God or some shit like that. That was just my thing. You feel me? That's what we was pretty much doing that shit in our friend group. That shit was fun. And then fucking on 2K, it was a nickname you can name yourself. And then my shit was the Prophet. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm BK Prophet. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. That shit will not work out. And then fucking, so I was just like, what else could I say besides Prophet? I was just like, Saint, fuck it. So K Saint, man. So I was
And you
rolling with that. And then
and you
I was like, man, K Saint, before my first battle, I was like, man, K Saint sound kind of corny, man. I'm going to just drop off the K and I'm going to just be Saint. So ever since then, I just been rolling with Saint. And then fucking the LA part just came up. I had to have a last name for Facebook, so I just put LA. And at first, I wasn't going by Saint LA. That was just my Facebook name. But then it was just like, man, I need something extra in my shit. You feel me? Like everybody got letters and all type of shit in their name. NBA young boy, fucking YBN, Namir, all these niggas fucking got letters and shit. Let me throw some letters in my shit. So that was just it. Roll off the tongue, Saint
okay.
LA.
All right, all right.
There you go.
Um, I'm going back to your battle with Chef Trez.
Mm,
You see this card is a fully stacked card.
hell yeah.
Can we see potentially battle of the night on this between your guys' battle?
Shit. It's always potential battle of the night with me, man, because niggas know where I'm coming to do. Niggas know. Like, niggas know what's up. Like, I'm coming to blow the roof off. Because I'm always have one of the hardest hitting reactions of the night. You feel me? That's just what I do. So as long as my opponent come with the same caliber of material, you feel me, niggas is up. Like it's always that.
Now, this is probably a common question that you're gonna hear a lot, man. But I'm gonna ask it anyways. What's the outcome of this battle gonna be between you and Chef Trez?
Shit, fire, nigga. Like, fire. I'm coming to body some. I'm hoping he coming to body some, nigga. So it's either gonna be a 3-0 or a 2-1 classic or a 2-1
Mm.
clear, nigga. Like
Oh,
you know
okay.
what it is, bro. If
Well,
you
I
don't
hope.
come how you supposed to come, it's gonna be a 30. But what I'm expecting in my mind, Chef Trez is a consistent professional. You feel me? He always come with some bars, so he gonna do something to keep up and to keep the crowd entertained. So I feel like as long as he do that, we gonna have a fairly entertaining battle.
Well, I don't want to see no 3-0. I do want to
Hell
see a
no,
classic.
you feel me? Hell no. So I encourage all my opponents to come with their best material. You feel me? And they usually do. Cause I know
Okay.
I'm gonna come with my shit.
Okay, so one more question before we get out of here. I ask every battle rapper just that comes on the show. Battle rap Mount Rushmore. Who's on there?
Shit, you gotta throw Mook on there. You gotta throw Lux on there. Those two just like auto mandatory. Then you gotta throw Disaster on there, and then that fourth spot kind of crazy. You gotta throw Tay Rock on there. Gotta throw Tay
Okay.
Rock on there. Yeah, cause the names I was going through in my head, I was going through either Tay Rock or fucking A Verb, cause A Verb put on a whole region. You feel me? That's why I give Disaster his shit because he put on the West he put on the West or he was putting on for the West for the longest amount of time. Now on the other hand, you might could get Disaster. Like I said, we already went over this. Like you might could get
Yeah, we did.
yeah, we went over this. So
Now, what does Saint LA have to do to get on there?
a lot, nigga. I'll never be on there, nigga.
Hey, no, never,
Like,
never say never, man. You
like
you
this
off
not
to a
even I
great
ain't even
start.
supposed to battle rap, bro. Like battle rap is not my lane. That's kind of another reason why I be trying to learn to accept that battle rap don't fully accept me because I'm not supposed to be battle rapping anyway. Like this not my lane. I've been said that years ago to this nigga named Diesel. I was like, nigga, I'm not even supposed to be battle rapping, nigga. I'm just doing this shit because I'm nice as fuck. And this nigga said, what are you supposed to be doing right now? Then you feel me? Why the fuck are you battle rapping? I'm like, shit, because nigga need to. I gotta get my name out, but really, I want to make music, and music is where I feel like I'm gonna really make my mark in hip hop. You feel me? So I'm not really too interested in getting on a battle rap Mount Rushmore. Now I might be able to squeeze in on the West Coast Mount Rushmore or something like that. You feel me? If we talking about West Coast, but nah, I might because then I just thought about four niggas already, nigga. Like I never surpass Disaster. I never surpass Geechee Gotti as far as like impact to the West and what niggas brought to the West. I never surpassed Danny Myers and what he brought to the West, the foundation and what he did, and I never surpassed Rum Nitty. Like it's just it's, you
Hey,
can't
man.
do that. Like you feel me? Like it
Hey,
just
man. Never say
at
never,
certain
man.
points, like you can't. Everybody can't be a forefather. Like everybody can't be a forefather. Like me and you, we will never be able. It's nothing we could do to get our faces put up on fucking Mount Rushmore, like the real Mount Rushmore. You feel me? Because George Washington and fucking Thomas Jefferson did that shit hundreds of years ago. There's not even an opportunity to do something as great as that. You feel me? Like you can't remake America. I can't remake the West. You feel me? Now I could do something to just make myself a West Coast legend, which I feel like I already am. You feel me? I'm the young nigga that did everything. You feel me? I did it all. You feel me? Shout out to Young B and shout out to Jay Scott, also West Coast legends. You feel me? I feel like I continued on their legacy and what they was able to accomplish in their time in the culture. You feel me? And I'll show what they potential possibly could have been. You feel me? Like, cause if Young B was still here, that nigga would be going crazy on URL right now. Like, so it's just like I feel like I put myself up there with West Coast legends already. I might not be on no Mount Rushmore, but niggas gotta mention my name when they talk about West Coast battle rap. Period.
Okay, okay. I like that, man. I like how you broke down that Mount Rushmore, man. Nobody ever did that before, but yeah,
Yeah,
that was dope how you
yeah,
did
I
it
be
though.
thinking deep about shit. Like what do shit really mean when you say that shit? Like you can't just be saying shit. Like you gotta really break that shit down.
All right, one last thing before we go to our shout outs. Give me three reasons why people should check out Saint LA versus Chef Trez.
Shit, cause it's gonna be explosive. We both bring them punches. Uh, that's one reason. Two, because we both just professionals and sportsmen like people. It's gonna be a nice professional battle. You ain't gonna have to worry about no antics going on. Neither of us is going for that, and neither of us want to bring that type of energy to the shit. Like we both cool ass niggas. We just want to battle. So that's another reason. And for three, shit. Cause it's two young niggas, you feel me? Support young black men, you feel me? Doing something, staying out the streets and doing what we do, you feel me? Like tap in.
Okay. All right, dope, man. Make sure you go check out GTX Prelude this weekend, man. Saint LA versus Chef Trez and the crazy card on there. But with that being said, Saint, go ahead and give your shout outs really quick.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. St. LA, money well spent, death certificate, YTG, all that shit, man. We out here.
All right, man. Once again, man, yo, shout out to Saint, man, for coming on here. Maybe we could get you back here to do a recap after your battle.
Hell
But with
yeah.
that being said, man, yo, shout out to you, man. Everything you do, and the best of luck to you to your battle and whatever else you got coming up.
Hell yeah. Shout out
But
to you as well. Thank you for having me on.
no doubt, man. With that being said, this is NBS Uncensored, and we'll see you guys next.